Hi, it's a more songbird, the Michelle Bird song in New York City. We're looking at a photograph of the album What It Is with Edwin Birdsong's name on it. It's being redone to perfect it. Michelle Birdsong did his hair and wrote his lyric and was his muse. Her picture really should be on that album also. Okay, so let's begin. This is notes from Tony Robbins' 2017 motivation video where he talks about the Dream Team techies. Okay, it says, these are notes. Everything in our life is controlled by 3 decisions. Number 1, what are you going to focus on? Number 2, what does it mean? Is it a punishment? Is it a reward? And focus, he says, equals feeling. We can only take control of the meaning. We can't take control of the events. Number 3, what am I going to do? Meaning creates emotion. Over here, the word even, I decoded it for you. It says Eve, energy, even, when you talk and share. Okay, Eve is not unbalanced. Eve is not angry. Eve is not overly excited. Her energy is even when she does talk and share. And the same can be true for you. Your energy can be evened out by doing talk and share. It's a therapy that was God guided. I say God, we changed the word God to greater good. So it was greatest good guided. I'm getting comfortable here, that's why I sound like this. Okay, now let's see what else. Focus on fact that there's food. Oh, he said during Thanksgiving when his father freaked out and left because he was shown up to be a failure because he couldn't provide food for the family on Thanksgiving. Tony Robbins was a little boy, but he was smart enough to focus not on the fact that his father walked out, his life, his everything, but he focused on the fact that there was food. And he learned the meaning he gave to that event was because some church people came, and well, not, I don't know what people, but some people came and gave them bags of food. So he said, although his parents had taught him that nobody cares about you, he learned that day, because he had proof, that strangers care. Okay, some of the words from strangers: saint, rangers, ran, angers, good energy, reason, rose, Radhasamy, which is Lord of the Souls, energy, Radhasamy, energy, Radhasamy. Okay, the word impact he used, and he used the word contribution. Okay, Finding America is his partner. No, Feeding America is Tony Robbins' partner. Success without fulfillment is failure. Art is subjective. Engagement means the more engagement a person feels you have with them, the more connection you'll feel. Repetition is the mother of skill. Tony Robbins, 2017, The Keys to Massive Success. That's the name of this video. Okay. As a leader, our job is to maximize resources. Did you know that, people who own your own businesses? You need full engagement by your employees. Compelling future means something to look forward to. Tony Robbins is not a motivator, he's a strategist. Wealth is access to resources. You can do it if you engage people, which means find a way to meet their needs, not yours. Okay, yours. I owe you Radhasamy. I owe you Radhasamy. I owe you Lord of the Soul. I owe you Reason Rose. I owe you Rose Reason. Her order, Savior, energy. Okay, you got that? Her order is the Savior's energy. Her energy as ordered in. Right, I got that before. Her energy is that which she orders in. Okay, if she orders in positive energy, that's the kind of energy she gets. As ordered in. That's the reason. Okay, perfect balance. Oh, he mentions the name Ray Dalio, worth $160 billion. All-weather fund. He has an all-weather fund. He's called the Da Vinci of investment. I just ordered Tony Robbins' book where he talks about all of this. It should be here tomorrow. It's about money. And he interviewed 50 of the world's richest people to find out their secrets so we can know how to make money as well. Complexity is the enemy of execution. In other words, if something's really complex, you won't do it. The formula, something 1.9% loss. Oh, that's some formula that he has, which is in the book. So I didn't write it because I'm going to read about it tomorrow in the book. Energy equals passion. Wait a minute, I skipped. With engagement, you can get anything. Wow, that's a powerful statement. What makes somebody engage? Energy, sincerity, caring, truth, being authentic, shared interest, and passion. That's what makes somebody engage with you. Okay, energy equals passion. Energy equals your psychology and movement. What makes you a leader is your ability to influence. Our state influences us. We need to train ourselves to be in a better state of mind. Left thumb on top means that's the exercise he has you do. Mine was the left thumb on top, which means I'm sex-driven and I'm an incredible lover. Having been Marilyn Monroe, I would say that's true. Engagement affects your business. Engagement makes a difference in how happy you are. Now that's important. You are equals you, her. I owe you his. Tony Robbins energy. Her is his energy enters her. That's what her means. That's why it says I owe you his Tony Robbins energy. I didn't know his was Tony Robbins until tonight when it came out in the writing. Okay? But this word her is about Marilyn Monroe and Tony Robbins. She's the quintessential her, and he's the quintessential him. Her equals R equals Robbins. Sing bird song in. Robbins. B energy. in divine source savior. Be energy in divine source savior. Okay, so red. We said that was red. His energy, Tony Robbins, Einstein. Einstein is the male energy in Marilyn Monroe, by the way. So his energy enters her, red, mild red songbird. It's one of Marilyn's names. Lady in Red. That's a song, a very cool song. I love it. Okay, let's see what's on the next page. You let your body feel one way when you engage, and you feel like shit the other way. In other words, you have a choice. You can feel, let your body feel one way when you engage, happy, excited, moving, and you can let your body feel like shit, sluggish, barely moving, depressed, shit. Steve hit. She it. She the it girl. You let your body feel another way. When you engage, you feel incredible. Right, so they're saying you can let your body feel like shit, or you can let your body make you feel, when you engage, incredible. Depends on your attitude. Emotion is created by motion. Dwayne Reed. Divine you, Albert Einstein, Evangeline, energy, and enters in red, mild red, lady in red, shady in red lipstick, Marilyn Monroe. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Remember that? Ruined her life. They killed her. You're engaged to Tony. It says Marilyn Monroe. You're engaged to Tony Robbins. He proposed. You said yes. Yes, you are Monroe, Marilyn. Lady in red lipstick. Make you forget shit-tipped. Cause you're the best psychologist. Oh no, I skipped. Oh my, I missed a lot. Make Marilyn forget shit-tipped sexual abuse. She knows you will help her forget her shit-tipped incident. She's talking to Tony Robbins. Because you're the best psychologist. You know all of them, all the psychology therapists, except Talk and Share. And she knows that therapy. Undo the fact of P came in her mouth. Change the meaning, said Tony Robbins. This is real. If I was dying of thirst, I'd be saved if I drank a cup of pee. She changed the meaning from disgusting, being forced to drink a liquid. Actually, she imagined. What happened was, Edwin Birdsong at that time, I don't know what his name was, billions of years ago, but that was the same energy as Edwin Birdsong. Put his penis in his daughter's mouth, and she knowing it was the pee tube, presumed she was going to have to drink pee. She presumed he was going to pee in her mouth. And she experienced that emotionally. The brain doesn't know the difference between an emotional experience and a physical experience. So she experienced the physicality, imagining he peed in her mouth. So that really screwed her up. And she couldn't kiss anybody after that. And she couldn't like the mouth. She saw it as a toilet. That can do it for me. Okay, so what she's saying is changing the meaning, that if she was dying of thirst, she would be relieved and saved by drinking a cup of pee. She said, that can do it for me. My earlier scent was a rehearsal. Now, without hesitating, I can save my own life. We're saving our own lives. The most man, Abraham Lincoln, Tony Robbins, is engaged to the most woman, Marilyn Monroe. Evangeline, Einstein. What a great mom and dad of Earth. They wiped out the memory of the ape. Okay, the ape was Michael Bublé, who whined and cried until Marilyn left the Son Divine and came all the way to Earth to help him, only to have him rape her and kidnap her and stalk her for the next billions years. So Tony Robbins wiping out the memory of the ape is a huge thing. It's a monumental achievement. Okay, Tony Robbins, who is Abraham Lincoln, cured Marilyn Monroe. One of Marilyn's mothers, Corinda Singh G, and the other members of the Jesus Christ Team G, including Marilyn, who crawled. Marilyn Monroe achieved the status of Jesus Christ consciousness because she was a martyr. So she crawled back in. This is one way she did it. She crawled back in time. Breaking. Is that breaking? Bucking. She crawled back in time, bucking dirt, the cursed slime, to define the meaning of the meanings of the things throughout time. When another mother messed up her mind, Marilyn Spear. Okay, so did you follow that? Marilyn Monroe crawled back in time and discovered the meaning of things after another of her mothers had messed up her mind. Okay, and that mother is called today Marilyn Lynn Spear. The people have done, who is also Christopher Columbus, the people, and St. Patrick, patron saint of the poor. The people have done tremendous bad and just as equal good. How can you punish when in the middle they stood, not knowing to do bad or to do good. Hood. Mr. Rogers' house in his neighborhood. Then the Dara, soon to be the American Dara, can spare a gal or a fellow a trip to the gallows. 'Cause everybody's been defamed. 'Cause everybody's got some shame, some blame, pain. Somebody stepped on somebody's wing. Somebody laughed when somebody sang. Satsang, the throng of forgive me, I was wrong. I'll meditate till the guilt's all gone. The three who snubbed Marilyn when she was homeless blew it for humanity. They can never be free in the ocean of light, 'cause her father, Govinda Singh Ji, took personal the slight he was inside of Marilyn and felt the rub, the refusal of a hug or eye contact or a smile. They made Marilyn feel too dirty to get near her own mother, so she just sat there believing she was shit. When Tony Robbins was waiting to fix the blunder JFK and his brother did commit, like I said, they killed her. Those Satsangis, Nancy Bush Gross, Linda Zitelli, Manira Smith, and Fountain and Karen Jones, undid millions of years of work to get the earth forgiven for killing a sex kitten up a tree who was being who she was born to be. Renewed hope. The motivation to keep making babies, to keep life going till all the cows came home to the ocean of life, light, in heaven above. Without Marilyn to motivate, Einstein, Evangeline to educate, how was Tony Robbins going to win her hand in marriage and make her decent as a salad and make sex and salad appetizing for most palates? Listen to Tony Robbins, Abraham Lincoln, and take notes. You'll learn to be happy on earth, because you can't go back to the ocean of light because Govinda Singh closed it when they snubbed Marilyn Monroe. So you're stuck on earth. Listen to Marilyn Monroe, Eve, Evangeline, Einstein. You'll learn to give and take happiness in the right relationship. The photo is a music muse. Look how cool she looks. Marilyn Monroe, Evangeline, Einstein. The best the world has to offer. Tony Robbins, Abraham Lincoln, and Marilyn Monroe, Albert Einstein, is astonishing. Back in good working order. Okay, so there you go. That's what happened. You understand what happened? Okay, so this is an album with a lot of truth on it. When it comes out, I hope you'll buy it. It's eye-opening, because it's direct honesty, a rarity. Mild red-skinned songbird. in New York City. More Songbird. Talk to you later about the nitty-gritty.